Good evening, Mr. Chairman. John McQuillan, Banning City Treasurer. I need to kind of preface my remarks by stating, certainly this is nothing personal. I am your city treasurer, and it's my responsibility in part to make sure that our money is wisely spent. I have a lot of friends here, and so please take these remarks from that aspect. I hope you all received that information that I put in your box. I do have some additional information that I'd like to state, and if you don't mind, I'd like to read it so I don't misquote anything. In the two-year agreement signed on August 8, 2006, between Mayor Art Welsh, representing the City of Banning, and Charlene CRA, then President of the Cultural Alliance, it was agreed upon by the Alliance that they, in their scope of services to the city, would provide and concentrate on 7 areas within the redevelopment project area. For this service, they were to be paid $171,500, or approximately $15,000 per month. 4 of these 7 areas of scope of services to be provided by the Alliance were to be economic development and business related. Number 1 was the development of a 5-year downtown revitalization plan. Number 2, organization of a P-bid, even back as late as 2006. Number 3, creation, development, and implementation of a Banning downtown revitalization marketing promotion plan. And number 4, marketing during key retail periods to include billboards, ads, radio and TV ads, infomercials, and in-flight publications. In looking at these items and discussing with others in our city, most of us are unaware of any billboard ads, radio and TV ads, and any in-flight publications. P-bid in the downtown area is non-existent. The 5-year revitalization plan has primarily, if not solely, been taken on by the city in their facade program and grants to various businesses throughout the downtown corridor. In their 2008-09 agreement, they again received another $171,500. This time they stated that the Alliance, in partnership with the city, will increase business activity due to increased numbers of people attracted to the downtown area, and this will have a rippling effect in the downtown area by creating an expanded tax base for the city, increase job opportunities, improve the downtown economy due to improved safety, and through their efforts, increase funding to support more projects. In looking through all their past documents and in their proposal tonight, I see nowhere that they have come anywhere close to accomplishing these goals. I certainly see no increase in downtown economy, nor do I see a rippling effect of any expanded tax base. Please don't take my word for it. Ask Mr. Jansen's to pull the city's tax receipts for 06 through 09 time period and see who is correct. These facts and figures should be fairly easy to verify. Today, they again come to the city for $131,500 for the fiscal year 09-10, or almost $11,000 per month. This time, there is no discussion, or very little, if any, in the way they are going to stimulate the downtown economy and increase any business activity. They are going to act as an ombudsman for downtown revitalization and concentrate most of their efforts on the operation of the art gallery, formation of a downtown association, which was supposed to have been done in their 2006 agreement, and on the production and marketing of downtown events, which I think the majority of work has been done by or is being proposed today by the Chamber of Commerce. Some in this community think that the arts are important. I have no disagreement with them or their philosophy. But when it comes to subsidizing the arts, especially in these tough economic times where everybody is being asked to cut, the expenditure of public money to the tune of $11,000 per month, and since their inception of this partnership, where we have spent over $500,000 and probably closer to $750,000 with no tangible measures of success, I think that now is the appropriate time to dissolve this partnership and to let the Cultural Alliance stand on their own. I simply don't see that for the amount of money that has been spent over the past 3 to 4 years, They were getting anywhere close to what we have paid for, nor have they delivered on what they have promised to do in their past agreements. Thank you. On the positive side, in addressing John Machesik, I say council member, I do think this is the prime time for them to stand on their own. I do think that they can become self-sufficient and not rely on any further subsidy from the city. I've gone through their financials as best I could. The budget as far as their expense and revenue projections, their 2007 tax return. As Debbie alluded to, I still don't have a balance sheet or income statement to analyze. I would propose to them and the city the following. On page 49 of their document, on their downtown revitalization budget, delete the PBIT expense for $18,000 and the overhead expense of $15,000, which I have no way of identifying what that's about, for savings of $33,000. I would reduce the employee, marketing, and contractor expense by 10% for savings of $14,000. I would let them continue to stay rent-free at the Women's Club and Art Gallery for savings of approximately $50,000. This is 8 to 10% of the value of the buildings, which you've rented any buildings, normally that's the normal percentage of any rentals. I let them keep the money generated from rental of the studio to the artist, rental of the Women's Club, sale of the paintings, and commission fees from the artist. This, according to their budget, is about $19,000. The art gallery has 2 rentals upstairs, and I have no idea what they rent for. But let's assume $500 per month, $250 per unit, which is low in my estimation, but that's a $6,000 revenue to them per year. Additional income is generated by the Alliance in the form of dues, contributions, fundraisers, and sponsors, and according to their own budget, generates $45,000. This totals up to approximately $157,000, or more than $25,000 above the $131,500 they're asking for from the city. In conclusion, I would ask the city to do 2 things as just a matter of good business practice. Number 1, I would conduct an audit of their books since their inception, which is already in their budget in the amount of $3,700. In going through their records, I have no idea what the money has been spent on. Again, we have an expense and revenue, but those are not financials. We need an audit of what each category entails. Number 2, and I might be a little late on this, but get a signed lease on the arts building on San Gorgonio and the Women's Club if needed to ensure that the city is covered from any liability. Insurance, utilities, patrons, and tenants should be addressed. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.